I just found a product category that makes Amazon sellers over $400,000 every month. And I'm going to show you how to get started selling in the next 5 minutes. Most people think you need tons of money or experience to start an Amazon business. But I'm going to show you the exact tool that I use to find profitable products that most Amazon sellers miss. Hey guys, it's Melissa, aka Millennial Money Mom. Before we dive in, make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel for more business and money tips. Today, I'm going to show you how to start your Amazon FBA business the smart way. Let me quickly introduce myself. I've been selling on Amazon for the past few years, primarily focusing on online arbitrage and wholesale. In fact, I've scaled my Amazon business to multiple 6 figures in just 6 months, using the exact strategies I'm going to show you. While I've had success with both of those business models where I sell other people's products, I've quietly been researching strategies on launching my own products. And I'm using Smart Scout's subcategories tool to find the perfect opportunities. And no, this video isn't sponsored. This is the actual research tool I use for my Amazon business. I'm going to show you my exact process, no fluff or hidden techniques. If you've ever wanted to start selling on Amazon but felt overwhelmed, you don't know where to start, this video is going to break it down to simple, actionable steps. Plus, I'll show you how to find profitable products using data, not guesswork. Using these exact strategies, I've found products with 60% profit margins. I've identified niches with low competition, and I've built my Amazon business that runs on autopilot. Finally, I'll show you how to validate your findings. By the end, you'll know exactly how to find profitable products that most sellers miss. Let me show you inside Smart Scout. What is Smart Scout? Well, this is just a database research tool that I use to run my Amazon business. So the first step is product research, and here's where most people go wrong. Instead of guessing, we're going to use data. So once we log in, we are going to come over here to the subcategories tool. This is where we're going to be able to browse categories and subcategories, check potential revenue, analyze competition levels, and find underserved markets. So right here, when I come in, I can see all of the categories that are sold on Amazon. And just so you know, these numbers are in the billions. That's right. Revenue by the billions. Over here on the side, we can filter. So I want to make sure I've got these two, 1-month growth and 12-month growth. Those are really important. I'll show you in just a little bit. But in case yours looks a little different than mine, that's why you can go ahead and filter. And this is also customizable. So you can move this over and rearrange things so you can see it however you want to see it. So because home and kitchen is the largest category on Amazon, let's try to search for a subcategory within this category. So I'm going to type in a trending product. Let's just say knife sharpeners. Okay, perfect. So here it pulls up a whole bunch of data. This looks promising. Knife sharpeners. We can see that the estimated monthly revenue is over $11 million every month. If I come down over here to something super niche, hunting knife sharpeners, this does over $400,000 every month. So here's my exact criteria for finding winning products. I want to look for something that has a minimum estimated monthly revenue of $100,000 per month. I want to make sure there's enough demand in the market for me to choose this product. So something nice that I can see also is the seller revenue share versus the Amazon revenue share and the Chinese seller revenue share. Well, a lot of products are made overseas, particularly in China, and we want to focus on making sure that we don't have to compete with them. So if that's something that you weren't aware of, a lot of products are manufactured in China, but that doesn't mean that we have to order or source our products from China. There are a lot of great local manufacturers, distributors in the United States that you can source from. Sidebar, I'm going to have to move myself, but right over here where you can see this American flag, if you wanted to change the marketplace, you can click on this and go into a different marketplace. I sell on the United States marketplace, so that's where I'm going to stay. But just know if you are selling in a different marketplace, Amazon marketplace, you can go ahead and change that. So just wanted to point that out. Okay, so this is super helpful that it breaks down seller revenue versus Amazon versus Chinese. I also want to pick a product where sellers are dominating the market. Okay, I don't want to compete against Amazon, and I really don't want to have to compete against the Chinese sellers as well. That's part of my criteria. So if I continue to scroll over to the right, I can see tons more data, and you could totally get lost in the sauce. But something that I look for is a category that is growing or stable. So I want something that's increasing by at least 1%. So you can see everything on this page matches that criteria. Next, I want to look for a product that's consumable or can be purchased every month. So something that people restock regularly. Now, knife sharpener does not meet that criteria. So let's search something else. A lot of people opt for supplements. My thought process with that, though, is there might be a lot of regulations or restrictions. So I want to avoid that as well. So let's type in face lotion. And the good part about this is I don't have to let my thoughts or feelings decide. I could let the data decide. So let's take a look and see what this brings up. Okay, let's try this again. Face lotion. Okay, let's just type in lotion. Okay, lotion. Lots of stuff coming up for lotion, but I want to drill down into this skincare. Maybe it was face moisturizer. Should we do face moisturizer? Okay, so it meets our revenue criteria. And let's scroll over. It looks like sellers are dominating the market here as well. And you can see that it's got some really good stable growth on the 1 month and the 12-month chart as well. Now, the thing that I see here is the average number of sellers. This is kind of high, over 3,700 sellers. However, I think that this isn't a red flag, but this is definitely something to be aware of. It is a pretty high number of sellers. But let's dig in a little bit deeper. If I hit this magnifying glass right over here, there's a few different options. I'm going to select brands so I can look at some of the brands that is actively selling in this category. So I can see all of the bigwigs here, all of those name brand, household brands. But on here, I also see this Evil Goods. I know this is a fairly new brand because I've seen them everywhere and they're hopping on the beef tallow moisturizer bandwagon and trend. So don't think because you see all of these household names, well-established brands like Kiehl's, don't think that you can't compete. This is a brand new brand. And look at it. It's doing over $1 million in revenue every month. And let's look at some other metrics. So they're selling almost 24,000 units per month across 3 different ASINs. So the next thing that I want to look for in a product is price point. For me, I think that anywhere between $25 and $45 is a good middle of the road price point to sell your product at. You could really get lost in the sauce here, but this is just a really great tool. If you have a hunch, great way to validate your thoughts and your thought process. Let's chat quickly about avoiding a common mistake. I would say the number one mistake I see new sellers make is just not doing enough research. So then what are the next steps? Well, here's your action plan. Sign up for Smart Scout, the link below. Research using my criteria that I just gave to you. Validate your product ideas with data. Start small and test. Remember, this is a real business, so treat it like that from day one. If you want to try Smart Scout out for yourself, I've included my affiliate link in the description below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Amazon tips. I'll see you in the next one.